All right, welcome to the Best Damn Baseball Show here on Best Damn Sports. I am Ash, and I am running down all the games from Thursday, June the 12th in Major League Baseball. Starting us off tonight, the Texas Rangers crushed the Minnesota Twins, and for the second time in three games, they scored 16 runs, winning 16 to 3. Over the three-game set against Minnesota, they scored 34 total runs. And on Thursday, they got home runs from Josh Smith, Wyatt Langford, Sam Haggerty, Evan Carter, Jake Berger, and Adolis Garcia. And I think we have to bring up the point that is Patrick Corbin back? He had a really good outing in this one, but it brings down his ERA to just 3.66, which is the lowest mark since 2019. And over the last few years, let's see here, he has an ERA each of the last 5 years of 5.62 in 2024, 5.20 in 2023, 6.31 in 22, 5.82 in 2021, and then a decent but not great 4.66 in 2020. So his 3.66 mark for this year is pretty dang good, pretty solid there, and one that I'm sure that the Rangers didn't expect to see. So I am impressed with what Patrick Corbin is doing for the Texas Rangers right now, and hopefully he can continue that because, man, it's been a long road getting back to respectability for that guy. Moving along, the New York Mets over the Nationals today with a win for the Nationals by 4-3 mark. And Kodai Senga in this one actually pulled a hamstring and had to be removed. And it was announced that he will go on the injured list. So not great news there after he had pitched 5 2/3, gave up one hit, no runs, and 5 strikeouts. Kodai Senga was looking like a Cy Young candidate, and now with a pulled hamstring is going to have to go on the injured list. Jeff McNeil and Brandon Nimmo both hit home runs in that game. And the Mets have now won 6 in a row, so they are cruising at the moment and won 8 of their last 10 games in that span as well. And they are now up. The Atlanta Braves were considered one of the front runners for the division, but the Mets are now up 15 games on the fourth place Atlanta Braves. So they may just knock the Braves out of total contention in the National League East. The San Francisco Giants, goodness, this is the second day in a row that they gave up 3 runs in the ninth. And today, or on Thursday, it actually cost them the game as they lost 8-7. They gave up those runs, and Orlando Arcia hit a 2 RBI single to walk the game off. And this really spoiled a good outing by Hayden Birdsong, who's been really good on the season. But on Thursday, he went 6 innings pitched, gave up 3 runs and 6 strikeouts. This has been a guy that's been pretty solid and reliable for them on the year. So it stinks for him that they weren't able to pull off the victory for him. And the Giants are 1 game back now of the Los Angeles Dodgers in the National League West. The Tigers, they were able to beat the Orioles 4-1 behind a really good performance again from Tariq Skubal. 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 walks, no runs allowed, and 6 strikeouts. Skubal definitely looking like the front runner for the American League Cy Young. The New York Yankees beat the Kansas City Royals by a score of 1-0. A lot of scoring there, right? But that completed a 3-game sweep by the Yankees in Kansas City. So positive thing for the Yankees. Will Warren went 5 2/3, gave up no runs and 4 strikeouts. So a solid performance from the youngster there. And Devin Williams encouragingly got his 9th save of the season. Gave up no hits or walks in it, so it was a pretty clean 9th inning there for Devin Williams. The Milwaukee Brewers had the major league debut of Jacob Misiorowski. He pitched pretty solid. Actually, it was pretty electric in this game. He went 5 innings pitched, gave up no hits, 4 walks. So, control command maybe a little bit off, but overall, man, he had some filthy stuff. There was a slider at one point that I saw that was, it just dove like a foot off the plate, but looked like it was going to be a strike initially. So he was just making the batters look horrible and got 5 strikeouts in those 5 innings pitched. And the St. Louis Cardinals are free falling at the moment. They've now lost 5 in a row. So some concerns right now for the St. Louis Cardinals. Staying in the National League Central, the Chicago Cubs beat the Pirates 3-2 behind home runs from Seiya Suzuki and Pete Crow Armstrong. So PCA still continues to dominate and cruise right along here in 2025. The Houston Astros beat the Chicago White Sox 4-3. on Thursday, but behind some home run from Isaac Paredes. And this is a guy that was off to a slow start initially in the first couple of weeks of the season, but has been lighting it up ever since then. And in June in particular, he has a 622 slugging percentage. So, like, this guy is really crushing the ball in June. But overall, on the season now, his WRC plus is now up to 136. So 36% above league average. That's pretty damn good. I would take that any day on my team. So Houston Astros once again beat the Chicago White Sox 4-3, and that wraps us up on the recap for Thursday, June the 12th. Thank you all for watching, and check us out every day. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe buttons. If this is the first time you're watching one of our videos, hit the subscribe button to get our recaps every day and commentary on the latest happenings around the sports world and in baseball in particular. If you did enjoy this show, please hit the like button below the video. Definitely encourage you to hit that like button as it'll help us out. And both of those things are totally free. So why wouldn't you do it to help a content creator? Thank you so much and enjoy. Have a good one.